Greetings, salutations, and hello, everybody. Or, as one of my best friends used to say, howdy, hey there, and hello. Alright, so you can see from the title what's been going on with me. Ain't that a loaded statement? I went back and forth about making this video for months now because that's how long I've been dealing with this, but I think it's only fair because a lot of people who look for me a lot of places haven't known what's been going on. And they're not pestering me about it, but I feel bad when I feel like I want to do something, but I can't. Like a lot of people, like most people, the past couple of years have been super difficult for me. Sorry, phone went off. Yeah. Have been super difficult for me. Due in no small part to what is coming up on the 1 year anniversary of Tez's passing. This is also with the anniversary of so many other people who have already passed. Michael Faith being the one whose 1 year anniversary was just a couple of weeks ago. My cousin's a few years back, and for those who don't know, my aunt, my cousin who died 5 years ago, her mother passed this past October, almost to the day of when my cousin passed, and not too long from both their respective birthdays. It's made life kind of suck. I've been wanting to schedule time to go talk to a psychologist, psychiatrist, whichever therapist, whatever you want to call it, but I just haven't had the time and not really the money. It's a whole other issue with the money thing. Why am I pointing all that out? Because while I still enjoy the things that I enjoy, I do not enjoy them as much as I used to. I still love pro wrestling. It's just really hard to get up the energy to go sometimes, even when it's in town. This is to say nothing of when it's in Houston or Dallas. And I used to love to make those drives because those were drives I always get to be peaceful, get to listen to my music, and scream "Welcome to the Black Parade" or the soundtrack to Hamilton or The Greatest Showman or the Touch by Stan Bush from the Transformers movie, or like some of my favorite Goo Goo Dolls songs. I could scream all the top of my lungs in the car, and no one cared but me because it's like I could scream those songs, I could yell them, I could listen to my sad songs and be sad on the drive, get some tears out, that kind of thing, do all that good stuff. But I just don't have the energy to make those trips. Plus, I'm always, worried, well, what if my car breaks down? The what ifs now these days are what's probably getting me the worst. And I want to personally apologize to a lot of promoters and a lot of companies who have said, "Hey, man, we love TC." I mean, they don't. I mean, they're not getting me free tickets or anything, but the fact that they're like, "Hey, man, it'd be cool to see you out here for these shows," and the fact that I just mentally and emotionally just cannot get myself to make the drive, I feel bad. And I know they're probably if they watch this, they're probably like, dude, it's okay. They're not stressing, but I just feel bad because these are guys. Pro wrestling in general, especially indie wrestling, has blessed me with some of the best friendships I've ever had in my life. Tez and Vex, for sure, I can name in the list, but my friend Steve, JC, Mike, Tina, who I do the Geek WrestleCast with, for sure. So many other friends. Chris Marvel, Brendan Oliver, so many old school RCW guys, and people I've met through RCW. People, and reason RCW was my gateway to indie wrestling in Texas. I didn't even know about it like that until I went to my first RCW show. I knew there was some indie wrestling because I'd seen TWE, I think, at a Splashtown show. That was my very first show that I didn't know was happening. I was there with my church group for our youth choir. And then I heard Amazing Red was coming to San Antonio, and that's how I found RCW. So I feel bad. So the guys like Kiefer Bartek, to Lou, to a lot of guys who run like New Texas Pro, um, um, DFW VIP. A lot of other promotions that are not in San Antonio, and even the ones in San Antonio, hybrid to Marvel. So I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that this whatever mental stuff I'm going through has just really kept me from enjoying the thing that I love. It really sucks because, like I said, I thoroughly enjoy pro wrestling. But it's not just that. It's 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 like I love to play video games, but even that's hard to enjoy. Sometimes because it's like you know there are people who I could talk to about it, and like it's not the same. One of my biggest comforts has been music still, and another has been writing. But take joy in that when I can. But I know it's a real problem now because and what sounds like the ultimate cardinal sin, I'm not enjoying Christmas as much. I used to look forward to this time of year every year, and I'm glad it's here, but I don't have that excitement that I used to, and it sucks. It really does suck. People want me to smile more. They want me to be the same happy guy that I always was. And I'm not saying he's not in here anymore. I'm saying I don't have that side of me. I'm just saying it's just not there like it used to be. I just there have been other situations that people I know have been going through that just worry me to no end. Stuff that's private. It's not really my position or place to say what they've been going through, but it's just a lot that people have been going through that I know personally that if anything ever happened to them would affect me in ways I would rather not even think about. I do my best to maintain the best positive attitude I can, but I don't always succeed. It's just been hard, guys. But I'm thankful for the good times, the good things that I've been having the past few years. Uh, the WrestleCast, 100% is one of the things that has been keeping me going. Looking forward to talking about wrestling with JC and Mike and Tina whenever she can join. And Mike and Tina are both teachers. The fact that they find any time to be on that show is amazing to me. So, I'm thankful for my family. They've been really helpful. My wife and stepkid been really helpful. I got tons of friends. All you guys know, you know who you are. Who send messages of friends who I thought I'd never find again. Friends who I have reconnected with, who have saw me through some of the toughest of times, who have been there, who have been even just by talking, saying, "Hey, how you doing?" So why talk about this? That's one main thing. Why talk about this? Because I feel like it's important, and here's why. We don't talk about this kind of stuff enough. Not just not just in the African American community, not just in the male African American community, but people as a whole. I feel like there is a taboo still to this day of talking about when you're feeling weak or not yourself, or you're feeling down, you're feeling low. And I think the past couple of years have just proven that that's more than just a small thing to be concerned about. Hana Kimura, I'm still a diehard Hana Kimura fan. It breaks my heart every day that she's gone. I loved Daphne. Not like it, but like not like I'm saying, not like in love or nothing like that. No, but like whenever she was in Texas, if I could make it, I was gonna try and make it because she was one of the brightest spots of early ACW. She was sweet, she was kind, had some of the best matches you've ever seen. I don't care how people feel about women's wrestling. If you didn't like her matches, you weren't watching them in ACW. You really weren't. And depression got them. Maybe because they felt they had no one to talk to, or for whatever other reasons. It's not my place to say. I just know it's heartbreaking that they didn't see a way out. And the past couple of years have been crap for everybody. So the point where I don't mind staying home. I don't mind not going anywhere. I don't mind being home because it's just now outside is kind of scary, you know. But we got to get through it. I know a lot of you know I'm a Christian. This is not me trying to quote one of Kanye's better songs. Not trying to convert atheists into believers. I would like to, but that's not my place right now. I don't think. But I know God's got it. This is a season. Maybe it's a season I'm just dealing with for a while. Maybe I have a lot to learn, a lot of growing to do. Maybe this is the only way it'll happen. But knowing God's got it's the only way. It's the only reason gonna get through it. If I had to do it under my own strength, I'd never make it. So that's what's going on with me. To all the new promoters, maybe one day you guys will see me in Dallas and in Houston again. Just right now, I'm trying to build myself up to going out to those places again, and I'm feel like I'm getting there. It's just this year was a bad year for it. Tomorrow's another day. Next year's right around the corner. And who knows what the future holds? Who knows? So let's look to the future. I pray everyone is safe out there. Pray everyone had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you have an even better Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. In case I don't see you guys between now and then, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Take care of yourselves. Minasan, sayonara. Peace.